It's an honor and a privilege, Mr. Speaker, to once again have this opportunity to stand here on the floor of the House of Representatives and to anchor the CBC special order, where for the next 60 minutes, members of the Congressional Black Caucus have an opportunity to speak directly to the American people on an issue of great significance to us, which is the future of the organized labor movement and how that relates to the economic viability of the African American community and to America as a whole. Now, today, we've all just returned from the August recess. We're here back at the Capitol, and of course, we're in the midst of a very robust period of deliberation as it relates to the administration's request for us to grant authorization for this country to strike militarily against Syria for what appears to be the use of chemical weapons in violation of international law against the people. That debate will play itself out over the next few days and perhaps even the next few weeks. But while we undertake that solemn obligation to make the best decision for this country and for our constituents as it relates to such a critical issue of war and peace and possible military engagement, we also have a similar responsibility to deal with the domestic issues that continue to impact our constituents as well as the American people. And we know that we're still in the midst of a very sluggish economic recovery. And the American worker has fallen behind relative to the position that that worker was in coming out of World War II and through the 60s and the 70s into the 80s and the 90s. This is a matter of urgent concern to the members of the Congressional Black Caucus, and it should be a matter of urgent concern to everyone who's a member of this august body. And part of the deterioration of the American worker, I believe, empirically can be shown to be directly related to the deterioration of unionized membership here in this great country. And so we'll explore those topics. We're a week removed from the Labor Day celebration and also a few weeks removed from the 50th anniversary of the March on Washington, a march that was projected as one both for jobs and for freedom. We often focus on the civil rights aspect of the march, and there were some tremendous pieces of legislation, but the March on Washington was also about jobs and economic opportunity, and it was put together with the significant assistance of the organized labor movement here in America. I've been joined by several distinguished colleagues, members of the House of Representatives, but also members of the class of 2012, this wonderful freshman class. And I believe the first speaker will be the distinguished gentleman, my good friend from the other side of the Hudson River, the always nattily dressed Representative Donald Payne, Jr. And I yield